Welcome back to another video on the CryptoLabs YouTube channel. You know, on Sundays, I like to just kind of grab the phone and do a little vlogging, share some thoughts, a little bit of a stream of consciousness. And today I want to talk about DeFi and the mistakes I see over and over and over, even from people who've been playing this game for a while. Like they have DeFi in their titles or they have DeFi in their, YouTube channels. They're not actually playing DeFi. Like some kind of ROI Dapps is not DeFi. Maybe it utilizes a piece of the technology from DeFi, but it's not true DeFi. Some centralized entity, you put a username and passwords for some kind of real estate fund that's doing 2% a day, or some kind of, and let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Use the comments. Some kind of bot trading business that's going to pay you 3% per day is not DeFi. 2, it's not realistic. And 3, there's going to be no longevity to it. We call that gambling. And there's nothing wrong with gambling. If you go into a casino to have a good time, just know the game you're playing. But I think a lot of people are mixing up those kind of plays or those kind of projects for DeFi and even worse for investing. And it's not investing, it's the farthest thing from the truth. And so we've probably helped over 600, maybe even 700 people now through the DeFi game. So I've seen a lot of people do things well in DeFi and do things not so well, make mistakes over and over and over. And that's impatience, getting into something as fast as possible to make as much return as possible without actually, mistake 2, understanding what they're actually getting into. We tell our underdog investor group members that you should be saying no more than you're saying yes. And when you start saying no, I'm not getting into that because I don't fully understand it. That's when we know you're becoming a pro. I say no to probably 9 out of 10 projects that come my way, and they're not bad projects. In fact, some of them are shared in the UIG, or we share those projects, but I stay out of them, not because it's bad, but because I don't fully understand it, or it doesn't fit my portfolio needs at the time, which will probably be mistake number 3, is most people don't even have an idea of what they want their portfolio to look like. They just kind of are building and getting into random projects without balancing out their portfolios. Low risk, mid risk, high risk, like those long-term type yields. Typically you'll find them in like blue chip or stable pools. There's hundreds of those. Mid returns, which you're typically getting into like, big cap, maybe with like a big alt type, like a blue chip with like a alt. It's still kind of a big cap alt. You could find 100, 120, 150% returns in farms like that. Then you're getting into the high yields, new dexes, new coins, new tokens, pre-launches. Sometimes you're doing 3,000, 4,000% returns. You're seeing a 2 or 3x or 4x on your initial. We gotta know how we allocate that portfolio. And then we can rebalance our portfolio and our funds on a monthly basis. This is a business we're running, which would probably be my final mistake that people make is they don't see their DeFi portfolios as a business. They don't take it with that level of seriousness, that level of planning. And so it's just always random. And when I ask someone, why are you in that? Why are you in that? Like, I hope I get a chance to like communicate with you and ask you, what's your portfolio look like? And I'll ask you, why are you in this? Why are you in this? Why are you in this? And if you don't have a good answer, we have a lot of work to do. Or if you're into something just because somebody else shared it or said it's awesome, then we have a bit of a problem. We have some work to do. Not a lot of work, but we got some work to do. If you can't tell me, okay, in 12 months, where do you want to be? Or in 24 months, where do you want to be? In this bull run, where do you want your exits at? And what are you going to do with those profits? Then we just have some work to do. And I find the people that actually commit to that work, like we have some people that join the UIG and they're in there for like 3 days. And then they're like, it's cool, but I just want more projects or higher APY projects. And I'm like, I see their intake forms. It's like, I've just failed in DeFi for the last 2 years and I'm looking for a better way. And it's just like, the better way is slowing down. It's less project, but more quality projects. It's smaller portfolios, but with intention. It's having some kind of game plan. Sunday morning thoughts. Hope this helps or serves in some way. What I'm going to do is subscribe to this channel, like it, and let me know in the comments if anything landed during this video. 2, I will leave some videos up here and here and here and here. I'll leave some strategic videos when it comes to portfolio allocation. I'll leave our DeFi masterclass up here, which would be really worth watching. I'll leave a $5,000 day video down here so you can actually see the stuff is actually real. And I won't share our 2-day event yet. That's going to be end of November. We've already been planning the event. I'll share that maybe this week, but I'll leave another video somewhere down here for you to check out. And with that said, happy yield hunting, happy yield farming, happy DeFi hunting, happy financial freedom with strategy, not randomness, strategy. With that said, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.